Uh, I don't know. I had a whole bunch of opportunities come up. None of them panned out.
Hmm.
A lot of them were the wrong thing. A couple of them were heartbreakers that would have been nice to go forward with, but that's okay. You know, these things happen.
Yep.
I, Having trouble keeping the faith and I guess being scared nothing's ever going to come again
Hmm.
or that I've blown it for the rest of my life. I don't know, like having ridiculous thoughts like that, but also being scared to land in the wrong company again and just maybe not believing that I can be happy at work.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And that fear of not of landing in the wrong company is actually a big contributor to you not landing in any company, because what if this is the right if this is the wrong company? Better not to go into a company than to find out it's the wrong company.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, actually that's the belief there. Are you willing to destroy the belief that it's better not to get a job at any company than to possibly get a job at the wrong company?
Yes. There's also part of me that feels like kind of like I want a permanent full-time job. Nothing would make me happier than if I was 15 years down the road and found out that I was in the same company, you know?
Mhm.
But there's part of me that's like, oh, maybe I should just find something for 6 months or a year. And if it's meant to be, it'll work out. And if not, I can get the heck out of there without it impacting my resume. You know
Okay.
what I mean? So I'm like, seems to be a little scattered that way.
So if you choose a job, do you have to stay in that job?
Well, if you get a contract, then they either renew you or they don't, or they find somewhere for you to be and you can kind of gracefully exit. You know,
Okay.
if you
I
hate
know
the place.
I know how contracts work.
Oh,
If
sorry.
you
Sorry.
yeah, contractor for 10 years.
Oh,
So if you get a job, do you have to stay in that job?
no.
That's not coming up as true.
I know I'm yawning.
Yeah,
Well, I feel like I can't like have another short stint like the one I just had, you know? Like I don't want to go through that again.
but this, I get that, but the energy is actually that if you get a job, you have to be loyal to that job and stay with that job. And you don't have a choice about saying, oh, you know what is, even though I'm in this job, that one looks better. I'm not allowed to go there.
Um,
How?
I feel like I have to stay in my next job for at least a year and a half, 2 years minimum.
Okay. So you're creating these restrictions on yourself,
Okay.
right? So are you willing to destroy the belief that if you get a job, you have to stay in that job?
Yes.
Ooh, that's not moving. Okay.
Okay. How do I make it move? I just said yes.
I know you said yes, but you didn't really mean it when you said yes. So
Okay.
it's funny because I have one of my best friends, Norina.
Yeah.
Uh, she's been working since she was 23. I think she's like 38 this year.
Mm.
And one of the funniest things was about 8 years into her career, one of the employees kind of called her and he says, every year you're at a different job. How can you guarantee me that you're going to be here at my job after a year? Right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like she just keeps going up and up and up and creating better and better results for herself. Now she actually managed to stay at a job for 4 years, which I was just like laughing. Like, who
Yeah.
are you? You're not Marina. You're supposed to have left 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's still fine because it's still enhancing her life and enhancing her career.
Mm-hmm.
So, ooh, if
Oh,
you don't stay in a job for 2 years or more, is that going to affect your whole career?
no.
See, that's not coming up true at all. Okay, so are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to show the right amount of time in every job in order to move forward in your career?
Yes.
remember, this is your career and your life, and it's about what makes you happy, not what it looks like to other people.
Thank you. That's good advice.
Okay. Okay, how's that feel?
It's good. What about this fear that nobody's ever going to call me again for, I don't even know.
Well, that's related to what we've been talking about, and that's what part of what's been going on is you don't want to get stuck in these jobs, so you've been stopping people from calling you and offering you jobs.
Yeah.
So,
The
okay.
biggest heartbreaker one, man, it just keeps coming up in different ways. They've given it to somebody else, but yet they still keep popping up on my radar.
Okay.
I don't even know, like, why it keeps popping up, and it hurts a little bit every time I see it because I feel like shit, it got away, right?
Ich glaube, die sind schon alle gegangen.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, someone unmuted themselves and was talking.
Okay.
Hmm?
Angela?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yep. Okay. There we go. Okay, so
Like, I'd love for them to come back, but I
Yeah.
need to hire somebody.
so when you say they keep popping up on your radar, what does that mean?
Well, like, the hiring man, well, no, the recruiter was so kind, she actually called me and told me, but then she was on the phone talking to me for I don't know how long, which
Uh-huh.
was quite surprising. And then a couple weeks later, the hiring manager accepted my invitation on LinkedIn, and this
Okay.
has been going on in different ways for over like a couple of months, and it's just
Okay.
it needs to stop or go, you know what I mean? Something needs to happen.
Okay.
Or am I just
So,
sensitive?
well, I mean, but what if it's showing up because you still have a connection to that?
But then to what end? Like, won't it block other things from coming in, or like, should I just?
Well, this is up to you. I mean, you still want to be open to other things showing up.
Yes.
But if this was a job that is going to work out for you, but the timing was just wrong and they've hired someone else and they find out that person's crap, they're like, you know what, let's call Christina. We've been in touch with Christina. We still love Christina. If you're
Mhm.
open to that possibility being there, that's
Oh, yeah.
fine. But you don't have to put everything else on hold because this might work. But that you don't have to be frustrated that this connection's there because it's a connection to something you would really love.
That's a good point. You know, that's happened to me twice before. Someone else has been picked over me, and then like less than a month later, they come flying back.
Okay.
So it's you know. Anyway, I have funny luck that way.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that connection is a tease and a frustration rather than an opportunity?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. How you doing?
Yeah, I feel better. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.